What's going on, my friends? Welcome to episode 39 of the Get Icky On podcast, bringing you the hottest takes, latest stories, and spicy picks starting New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, national, and international sports. Hosted by yours truly, Grassani. Joined us now around by Michael Cunningham, Alex Reich, Kern, and Marcellus Murdock. You can listen to the podcast right now on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and YouTube. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Get a Game On P. Now, with all that said, it's time to get a game on. How's everyone going? What's up?
Doing good. Let's get it.
Boys, we back in the traffic. We back.
Yeah.
We back.
Yo, we're so again. This is his first episode. We're so excited to have Marcellus back on. What's going on, Lil M?
What's up? What's up, everybody? Glad to be back.
Yo, guys. This is the first time we've had a full house. I should have said this. We have a full house today. Every single member of the podcast is here and accounted for.
And Marcellus is sober during this episode, so that's a plus.
Yeah, no, it's first. It's a first.
I mean, Marcellus are both sober at this episode.
It's a first. It's a first. I was a little drunk earlier, Mike. Don't worry.
I was tipsy a little earlier, though.
Yeah, I was a little tipsy. Yeah, had to do it right for the holiday.
But we all 4 out of 5 of us drink on this podcast. Chris is the only nigga.
Oh, Chris,
I
you
don't
don't drink
either. I don't drink
Oh,
either.
you don't drink, Adam?
3 out of 5. Excuse me, 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Chris, you know I love you, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I do. I do like to take trips to the pool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful women at the pool.
It was my local pool's last day today. It was the last day it open, so I'm like, I have to go down there for a dip. And you know, I did. They have a basketball court there. I got some hoop shots in, and you know, just typical day at the pool for Mr. Grassani.
oh, good stuff.
Huh?
What?
All joking aside, boys, we were getting off topic. We gotta get back to the show.
Okay, yeah, we gotta dive into some stuff here. I mean, we gotta dive in. I mean, NFL season is really just like a couple days away. I cannot believe it. The start to football season is right around the corner, and I don't really know what to get. I guess I'll start off with obviously here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna start off like in the NFC, and then we'll go to the AFC, and then at the end of this episode, you will hear our season predictions.
We got a good show today.
Yeah, at the end of the episode, you hear our season predictions. And I feel like I'm just gonna obviously, since I'm like the host here and I usually like start everything off here, I feel like it's only fair that we start with my team, the New York Giants. And
that's a biased bullshit you're doing. That's a bias.
But yeah, we'll just preview the Giants season really quick. I mean, if you guys listen to some of our previous episodes, going all the way back to the draft, going all the way back to like free agency, like when I talked about, you know, what the Giants did during the draft and the Kenny Galladay signing, like an arm moves today, like everything I said about the Giants, like then I stand by every single one of those. I think this is, you know, I think this is a really important season for the Giants. I think this is the year where there's no more like they're like a rebuilding team. They can't use that as an excuse anymore. Like with the moves they made, going out and signing Kenny Galladay, re-signing Leonard Williams, obviously making the trade back and drafting Kadarius Toney. Like all those moves were to all those moves, they set out the signal that the Giants, this of course they're no longer like a team that is like that we should like accept them losing double-digit games. This team right here needs to, I said before, minimum 9 wins for this team at the very least. This team needs to be a competitive team, a team that is, in my opinion, at the very least, needs to be in the mix for the end for a playoff spot. at the very least, if not make the playoffs altogether. They're in a winnable division. They did as much as they could to help out Daniel Jones, which I'm gonna have my thoughts on later on Daniel Jones. But guys, this season the Giants need to be a competitive team. They cannot be a non-competitive team again.
Would definitely agree with that. They have to show legitimate progress this season, I think. And for a lot of the reasons you kind of hit on, the moves that they've made, it's just like some of the struggles they've had the past couple of years. Like, this is the year for Daniel Jones and a lot of people in the organization. Like, a lot of people need to perform this season. Mm-hmm. And that starts with Daniel Jones, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's in a winnable division. But like, there's no reason they shouldn't be pushing for at least 500 type record and maybe push for that NFC East title or one of those last wildcard spots. They should definitely be in the mix.
Yeah. They need to, at the very least, be in the mix. And even more importantly, as big of a season as this is for the Giants, this is an even bigger season for Daniel Jones. He's entering his third year like in the league. Like when you look at Daniel Jones' career so far, in his rookie season, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest here. No, but I'm gonna be honest here. When the Giants made the pick in 2019 for Daniel Jones, I wasn't a fan. I'm gonna own that right now. I was not a fan of the Daniel Jones pick. Now I will say, his rookie year, I was like for the most part impressed. I was impressed by Daniel Jones' rookie year. He like had very impressive throws, tossed 24 touchdowns. Threw for over like what was it, 3,000 yards? I forget how many yards you do, but he only played 12 games, so I'd assume it's not like that much. But I was impressed by him in like his rookie year. In his sophomore year, however, let's be honest, he regressed. He regressed heavily. Like he was like he wasn't throwing for nearly as many touchdowns, and the turnover issue that he had, like even his rookie year, he had a turnover issue. That issue, it did, like we all thought it might have gotten better, like like heading to his sophomore season. If anything, it got worse. So this season is where Daniel Jones needs to make that leap. This the year where the Giants need to find out if they have their quarterback for the next decade plus. By the end of this season, the Giants need to be absolutely 100% sure that Daniel Jones is their guy. And honestly, if they're not, like, that's going to be a major issue for the franchise going forward. Because we've seen, like, how hard it is to win, like, in the NFL, like, if you don't have, that, like, franchise quarterback. I mean, just look what the Jets are going to. We're going to get to it in later on in the show, but let's just look at the Jets.
Of course, you brought them up.
I'm sorry. I apologize there, Marcellus.
I mean, from what we saw from Zach Wilson so far, he looks pretty promising.
Yeah. Well, one last thing about the Giants, and this is honestly like a big year for many people. Daniel Jones is good, but it's also a big year for another person who I have been very critical of, and I haven't been a fan of. That is Dave Gettleman, the Giants general manager. I mean, I have been a critic of him for the most part. Like, I thought number one for as great of a player he is, I thought taking Saquon Barkley at number 2 was a mistake. That's number one. He's had multiple bonus and free agency, obviously with Nate Soldier. Who's the linebacker they had? I forgot his name. I mean, you look at some of them. Obviously, letting Landon Collins go for nothing, Trey Ray Jr. for what in my opinion was a very underwhelming term. He's had some questionable issues, but he's also gotten some things right too. I'll give him credit. I thought the Leonard Williams, while I wasn't a fan of at the time, I'm acquiring Leonard Williams at the end of the day turned out to be a solid move, and now we'll see if Leonard Williams can repeat his production that he had last year. But I think this is a big year for Dave Gettleman because, again, at the end of the day, if you look at his record as Giants general manager, for the past 3 seasons, the Giants I believe, have the worst record in football. I believe when you combine the past 3 seasons, they have the worst record in football. So, over Dave Gellman's share, the Giants have just not been good. So, this is the year for the Giants to, at the very least, be competitive. If I'm gonna say it right here, if Daniel Jones doesn't take a big leap and the Giants are ultimately not a competitive team again this year, Dave Gellman's gone. I don't see any way, like, even for someone who is as loyal to like his general managers and coaches, quarterback as John Mara is, I don't see any way John Mara could justify bringing back Dave Gellman if the Giants have another disappointing season. I mean, Chris, you agree?
I think I agree with that. I think especially for Gettleman, like all the reasons you mentioned, like they have to have a good season. Like there's gonna be a lot of pressure for them, but it's New York, they're the Giants, like they have to step up, and they put together. They made some big moves off season, like Galladay, and some different moves that you kind of talked about. And with Daniel Jones as the guy, like they're kind of investing on trying to put a good team together around him. If they can't win, there's probably going to be some big changes.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I really can say about the Giants season for now. It's gonna be a big year. So, Marcellus, if you want to go ahead and like talk about the Jets really quick, go ahead.
Well, I don't know how we're going to do this year. I mean, hopefully we get some more wins compared to last year, but I didn't really like the Zach Wilson pick at first. But, I watched him play those couple preseason games. He doesn't look that bad at all. He looks like he's getting pretty comfortable within the system. I mean, they got Corey Davis, I saw. They got Denzel Mims. So, they got a decent receiving core. I like the Elijah Moore pickup, the Michael Carter pickup. So the pickups are good. We just gotta start producing. I like our head coach too. He has a really good rep in the league, especially for defense. And our defense never really been a problem. It's really just been our offense. Really, we just gotta get the offense going. Yeah. But I feel like Zach Wilson is a good start.
Yeah,
I think he is.
I'm going to be honest with you, Marcellus. I expect you guys to be bad this year.
Yeah, I'll expect that.
If the Jets don't finish last in the AFC East, I will be shocked. Not necessarily because I think the Jets are going to be like one of the worst teams in football, but when you look at that division, man, that division is stacked. You have to look at the Buffalo Bills, like,
it is. Yeah,
and then you look at the Miami Dolphins. You can't rule out the New England
Patriot.
You can't rule out the New England Patriots. That division is
we'll probably be last.
But here's the thing. Here's what I'll say about the Jets, Marcellus. Here's what I'll say about the Jets. It's all gonna be about how Zach Wilson performs. Because I think Jet fans are like so like I think I've just run out of patience looking for their franchise quarterback. If Zach Wilson can have like a really, really impressive first year, if he can have like a Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow type of like rookie season, then I think Jet fans will be I think Jet fans will be perfectly satisfied with this season. Like Zach Wilson, like he's not under nearly as much pressure as Daniel Jones because it is his rookie year, and it's not like it's not uncommon at all for rookie quarterbacks to struggle in their first year. But if Zach Wilson can have that kind of like monster first year where he finishes like in the running for the AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, if he can have that type of season, I think Jet fans will be very happy. We'll be perfectly satisfied, wouldn't you, Marcellus?
Yeah, I would be, but like I'm not expecting a good season. We'll see what happens.
Look at the San Diego Chargers. Chargers were good last season, but Chargers fans didn't really care because they have their franchise quarterback for the next decade plus.
Hold up.
What's up, Michael?
As a Jets and Cowboys fan, Jets surprised me with Zach Wilson, honestly. I thought they were going to go out there like a D-end or a lineman. But however, Zach Wilson is the future is a future quarterback is the franchise, I think, for the next couple of years for the Jets. Because here's what we do. we trade quarterbacks like at least 2 to 3 years. Am I right, Marcellus?
Yeah, we always do. We always trade quarterbacks.
We saw problems in Sam Darnold. He didn't do shit. But Zach Wilson has to prove Jets fan nations. There are 3 types of fans that you don't want to be playing for. The Jets, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. Those are the 3 fans you have to win for the NFL, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Being a Jets fan, when you lose, oh God, they're gonna bury your ass alive. Being a Cowboy fan,
yeah,
because we got a certain Cowboy fan that I don't take credit for, but that's a different story. But however, I'm gonna say this: if Zach Wilson can do what he does best, I think the Jets will be in the playoffs this year.
Jets are not going to be in the playoffs.
They could be in the wild card game.
Michael, stop it.
Mike, we're not going to be in the playoffs. Come on, bro. Let's be real.
Anything is possible in football. Y'all should know that.
I'm a Jets fan. Tell you that, Mike. Let's be real.
Giants ain't making the playoffs either, so I got nothing to worry.
Not making it, man. We're not making it.
Giants ain't going to make the playoffs either.
Giants aren't going to make it. You guys forget about the Cowboys, man.
Cowboys are going to make it to the playoffs.
Cowboys. They looking good.
Yeah.
We signed Cam Newton.
Did the Cowboys sign Cam Newton?
I hate Cowboy fans, but they look good, man. They look good.
Yeah, I mean,
did the Cowboys?
Yeah, I guess we could turn this into like kind of like this NFC East talk here, because the Cowboys, they're gonna be in the mix for that division. They're gonna be like I think the NFC East is gonna come down between like the Giants, Washington, and the Cowboys.
I don't know about the Eagles this year. Well, here's the thing,
Alex. I'm sorry, but your Eagles are coming in last.
Alex, are you
not saying they're not? He doesn't even deny it. He doesn't even deny it.
Alex knows this comment
Jalen Hurts has problems.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
I've been waiting for Alex to say something. Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Okay. I've been telling my friends ever since the semester started, and I've been saying that this is a rebuilding year for the Eagles, and I'm not expecting them to go far at all. And I think they win 6 or 7 games this season.
That's too much for you, buddy.
I'm gonna take the under.
But they got you guys forget about Miles Sanders. They got Devontae.
Maybe six wins, maybe, but
I'll say 5.
Jalen Hurts isn't a bad quarterback.
I think
bad quarterback.
Yeah, and similar to what Jet fans are going through with Zach Wilson, Alex, I'm sure like Eagles fans, they're gonna have their eyes on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but you know what team's going to be my sleeper? The Colts, man. That's the team you got. The Colts, man.
Yeah, I think
because you got Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
Carson Wentz has something to prove this year. He's like the Eagles.
Carson Wentz is trash.
He's a former MVP, so he ain't trash.
He had one good season, Mike. He had one good season.
He would have won if he stayed healthy, but he didn't win.
He won the MVP that year.
He didn't win the MVP that year. It was Tom Brady.
He did. He won the MVP that year.
He didn't win the MVP that year. It was
he did.
Really?
He did.
He would have won if he stayed healthy, but he didn't win.
How much you want to bet he won the MVP award?
But Nick Foles won that championship. Let's just be real.
Yeah, Nick Foles won the championship correctly.
Yeah.
Mike, Carson Wentz is like Ben Simmons.
Oh shit!
He's worse than Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Carson Wentz is better than Ben Simmons.
He's worse than Ben Simmons.
I'm not a Wentz fan either.
I don't hate the comparison though, but he's
First of all, Alex was the biggest Wentz kissing ass person I met. He was like, Wentz is God, Wentz is great. They get rid of him.
Honestly, like after 2017, though, you can't really blame him for saying that. I mean, Wentz looked like he was going to be like one of those guys. And then
injuries happen in sports. Shit. Here's the thing: he's making millions of dollars. We ain't making shit. So,
man, he just got signed to a new team and got hurt.
He got hurt Wentz or anything, but let's be honest, he's not as good as he used to be.
I know. I'm not defending
He's
Wentz.
a twig, bro. He got hurt in practice, bro.
He can be injured and make millions of dollars, and me make $10 bags. Point is, boys, I'm telling you this on command. My 2 sleeper teams. I'm saying the Colts because Wentz has something to prove. So I'm going to say the Colts. I'm also going to say the Browns. The Browns are my team.
Yeah.
They're going to be the best team in the AFC South, AFC North. My bad.
I don't know if that's sleeper though, but I agree with that.
I forget about Arizona.
What?
You forget about Arizona?
Oh, the Cardinals.
Kyle Murray. I don't know what he's going to
The
do.
only problem I have with the Cardinals is that they're again they're in a nasty division.
That's the best division.
Yeah,
That's the best division that I can
sure.
remember in a long time.
For sure.
Yeah,
that division is tough.
Because they're all
honestly,
playoff caliber teams in my eyes. It's just
honestly, obviously, has the NFL ever had all the teams from its divisions make the playoffs? I don't think so.
It's never been possible because there's only been 2 wild cards.
With 3 wild cards this year, I would be. I mean, obviously, I would be surprised,
it's
but
not going to happen, bro.
It's very slim chance, but we'll get into predictions more later, obviously. But I think those 3 teams who don't win the division will be the best 3 non-division winners. Yeah. I just don't know if the math will add up to get them all in. But I've thought about that a couple times.
Oh, you guys, hold on. You're telling me that Adam? You telling me every division is going to have a team that comes out of it? It's going to be hard, bro.
No, it's probably not going to happen, but
it's not going. It could be possible, but it won't happen.
I think the 4th best team in that division is better than every second place team.
I'm saying the AFC West is the hardest division to play in my opinion.
You mean for this season?
Yeah, this season. But the NFC East is the hardest division.
No, it's not.
The NFC East for the last 15 years, it's been the dominant.
We're talking about this upcoming season.
Oh, I'm just talking about in general. I said in general.
Okay, yeah.
The NFC East has been the most dominant division as long as I can freaking remember. But Chris, man, I don't see what my boy Patrick Mahomes can do for you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
he'll have a big year.
Chris,
all right.
Chris Kern has his.
We need another one of these.
Oh boy.
Chris was showing the bling bling, money in the thing. Chris,
they're locked in to get another one. I'm putting it on for the rest of the show.
Hey Chris. I'll make you a challenge. If the Chiefs win a championship, I will basically go to the parade with you where Chris is my boss. Chris was right. If they win another championship in the next 5 years.
Man.
What do you say?
They're gonna win a championship in the next 5 years.
Oh, that'll happen. If that doesn't happen,
I'd be shocked if they don't win a championship in the next 5 years.
When I say my air promises,
the only way they don't is if God forbid, something happens to Patrick Mahomes and he has a career-ending injury or something. God forbid.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna say this on record.
And it's just so, Chris. I put
emphasis
on God forbid.
I mean, I've definitely thought those thoughts have crossed my mind. It sucks.
You know who? If I had to do a football comparison, with an NBA comparison, I say Patrick Mahomes is like how can I say? It's like the Greek freak of football, in my opinion. He's a Greek freak.
I thought you were gonna say Steph Curry, which is what every person ever has compared.
No. I said.
Why everybody you say the Greek freak, bro? That's a bad comparison.
That's a good comparison.
I like the comparison
Greek
to
freak?
Steph because of
all people saying that.
I think I like this comparison of Patrick Mahomes to Steph in terms of how they've revolutionized the game.
Yeah.
What Patrick? Everyone's saying because they like him.
Yeah, because Patrick Mahomes is
he switched the game up, Mike. Switched it up.
First of all, Patrick Mahomes. If people say Patrick Mahomes and Steph Curry are the same, or the same similarities in sports, they both light skinned. That's why they be saying it. They some light
skinned. They changed the offense.
It's really because Mahomes is throwing deep pass now, bro. He's challenging all these quarterbacks to start doing it now. All these quarterbacks be getting used to throwing those little short routes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Tom Brady is the Kobe Bryant of football. Is our version of Kobe in basketball.
Michael Jordan, baby. He's the Michael Jordan of football.
Nah, he's Michael Jordan.
Kobe.
He has 7 rings. He has 7 rings, though.
He has 7 rings.
He's
Jordan. He's Jordan.
He's Jordan.
Yeah.
No, but technically Kobe and Brady were in the same era.
Man,
I would like to
I
compare Kobe more to Peyton.
Yeah, you could say that.
That's just who we do LeBron then? Who's LeBron?
LeBron.
I don't know who LeBron is right now.
LeBron is Aaron Rodgers.
No, I can see him LeBron as a wide receiver, like a Jerry Rice.
Nah, I say Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm good
right now.
LeBron's athletic as fuck. Aaron Rodgers ain't shit.
Aaron Rodgers isn't?
He isn't.
What did you just say about Aaron Rodgers?
Mike.
He's not athletic. He has a good deep arm, but he's not.
Rodgers is very athletic. What are you talking about?
You really
Hell no.
No way he just said that.
Have you watched
he's
Aaron
trying to back his
play?
take up. He's not just taking his
There's
L.
no way he just said that, Mike.
Michael,
That's
have you watched
disrespectful.
Aaron Rodgers play?
That's disrespectful,
He's joking
bro.
now too, but he
You
wasn't.
gotta be joking. That's disrespectful.
No, I'm being serious. Aaron
Did
Rodgers
you
not
see
that
the
quick.
play where he like?
Do you watch football, Mike?
Just wait till week one. We'll see a highlight. And we'll feel
Mike,
like
you watch football?
just watch week one.
That
How do
when
you
they
know
play against the
Adam,
Lions,
watch
did you
the
see
game.
that, Michael?
Hold up. In the words of me and Alex's prank, bitch.
Oh, I'm about to say because I know you watch football, bro. I know you
I
watch
just see the
football.
look on all your face.
Michael, man,
I know
you
you
got
watch
me there.
football.
You got me there.
Break or check, baby. Shit.
That was a good one.
That was
I got
a good
you, I got Marcellus, and I got Chris. Y'all
was a
all
good
look
one.
like y'all about to be like,
I don't know. I think you just realized you were wrong and you said it's
nah, I was actually going to
I don't know, Mike. I thought you
Yeah,
were
Chris, good point.
serious. I thought you were serious.
I like Aaron Rodgers. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL.
No,
But
he's
he's
not.
athletic.
No,
I just like
That's
hearing
your favorite
Adam's
player, Mike?
high-pitched voice. I love hearing it. So I was like,
That's your favorite player in the league, Mike?
no,
Aaron
my
Rodgers?
favorite player in the league, my favorite player of all time, I have to beat the
I like
GOAT,
Aaron
Curtis
Rodgers
Martin.
too.
But that's
Aaron
my favorite player
Rodgers?
of all time is Curtis Martin for football. And my favorite wide receiver of all time is Jerry Rice. Favorite quarterback of all time would have
So
to
you're
be
taking Curtis Martin over Deion Sanders?
Curtis Martin's I'm gonna say my cousin, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Randall Cunningham, who is my father's nephew. Thank you.
Nice.
Sir.
Nice.
I'm going with family. I'm biased as hell. I'm
Gotta
biased.
go with family. You gotta go with
Yeah, I
family.
don't blame you there, Michael.
I'm
gotta go
biased
with
as hell.
Yeah. That's family.
All right.
You gotta go with family.
Well, all
Okay.
seriousness,
Okay.
Adam, who you think is the top on your Mount Rushmore of the greatest NFL players of all time? We're all gonna go around the room. Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
My Mount Rushmore of NFL players, all players, right? Not just
Yeah, it could be any era. The greatest of
all
time.
players, not just any specific positions.
No, we don't know defense that way.
All right. We'll do both offense and defense. All right, just Mount Rushmore players in general.
Yeah,
Tom Brady.
that's your quarterback. You get one for each position.
One for each. Okay, Tom Brady. Jerry Rice. As a Giants, I got put here. Lawrence Taylor.
No, you're doing defense. You're doing offense first, then defense.
Oh, okay, we're
So
separated.
you need a tight end and you need a wide receiver.
I already put in a wide receiver.
Who's your running back? And running back and tight end.
Barry Sanders.
You bitch ass. And who's your tight end?
Tight end.
If you say Gronkowski, I'm gonna smack the shit out you.
I'm not that familiar with the all-time great tight ends.
Greg. Oh, okay. I'll go. I know who the greatest tight end is of all time.
Go ahead. Whatever your answer is, I'll just go with actually my tight
Jason
end.
Witten.
Okay. I don't know about that one.
He's what?
Jason, wait. Jason Witten, the greatest tight end of all time?
If this is a hot take, it's like 10 thumbs down. He's joking. Adam, come back. He's joking. He has to be joking.
What the fuck?
Michael Cunningham. You did not
you.
just say that Jason Witten is the greatest tight end of all time.
Okay, you can't even name one tight end. So shut the
Rob
fuck
Gronkowski
up.
is better than Jason Witten.
Who?
Rob Gronkowski is way better than Jason Witten.
No!
Michael, have you gone insane?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Your shaders are bloody. You did not just say that Jason Witten.
You're fucking talking about
Wow.
fucking limits.
Did you guys forget about Tony Gonzalez?
Tony Gonzalez is the best.
Tony Gonzalez. Thank you, Marcellus. Thank you. I almost forgot about him. Almost.
Antonio Gates
you said Rob Gronkowski, so suck a dick, Adam. Adam, I love you. Adam, I love you, piece of shit. Hold up. I'm going to go on Google.
Wynn did have a really good
tight ends of all time. We're going to end this debate.
It's Tony Gonzalez. It's not Wynn.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jason.
Tony Gonzalez is up there.
I have the stats up. Wynn second and yards. Wynn had a long
Hold up. They have Antonio Gates. They have Jason Wynn, and they have Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp played tight end?
Yeah, he was a tight end.
Yeah.
I could have sworn he was a wide receiver.
Nope, tight end, bitch.
Okay.
How about Mike Ditka?
She can't even spell his last name.
I can't believe you said Jason Wynn is the best tight end.
No, I just wanted to screw with you guys. I'm
about to say.
Adam, it's fun pissing you off. So this is my hot take right now.
Yeah.
We're doing the hot take. You gotta get.
Yeah, we're doing the hot take right now. We're doing the hot take right now.
You're gonna hype it up, Adam.
All right. We gotta move on to the segment of the show that is like a Patrick Mahomes Hail Mary. Mike's hot take. Mike Cunningham, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about the greatest players in each. Since it's my hot take, I guess I'll go first. Quarterback, I'll either say Joe Montana, Randall Cunningham, or Tom Brady. Because the reason why I'm picking Randall Cunningham is because I'm biased as hell, and that's my cousin. So I'm going to be biased. But all seriousness, yeah, if you're talking about all game-wise, you're talking about game rushing records, and you got to say Dan Marino. But rings-wise, you say Brady. But the greatest natural talent as a quarterback, you got to say Joe Montana. But those three probably organize the quarterback position. But if you're talking about long bombs quarterbacks versus running quarterbacks, you got to say Peyton Manning. Or for running backs, run out the gun, you got to say Michael Vick. So, in my opinion, the greatest quarterback would have to be, in my opinion, if we're going to do that, I'll say Tom Brady. For wide receiver, Randy Moss. Can't go with Randy. Randy Moss was a problem. Randy Moss. Tight end would be Troy Gonzalez. I just want to screw with Adam earlier. And then my running back would be. It's not prime time. Prime time wasn't a running back. I gotta say, the single season scoring record, rushing record, Emmitt Smith. Go if you have denied that say Emmitt Smith is not one of the greatest running backs of all time, then you are crack and you are drugs.
What?
Emmitt Smith is one of the greatest running backs.
Oh yeah, easily,
definitely
yeah.
one of the best.
Definitely.
And for defense, for the four, you don't gotta name position for defense. You just gotta say the greatest defender. I gotta say Lawrence effing Taylor.
Okay, good. Definitely.
Ray Lewis. Oh my god.
I think Ray Lewis is up there. I agree with you.
Ray Lewis.
JJ Watt.
No.
I say JJ Watt's up there.
He's too injury prone though. He's too injury.
I don't think he's Mount Rushmore though.
He's not Mount Rushmore yet. It's too early in his career to tell.
He's close though.
Nah. If he would have retired 3 years ago, I would say he was on Mount Rushmore. But
wait. You're penalizing. Wait. You're penalizing him because he played longer.
If he would have played, no. It's just like he gets hurt too easily, and his career isn't over yet.
Okay, his career isn't over. Okay. Oh, okay. His career isn't over. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Who else would I say for defense? I'm not going to say my best friend, who happens to be Jabril Peppers, who plays in the New York Giants. No, it's not going to be Jabril. Good,
because I would have had a problem if you.
I'm still going, Adam.
Sorry, someone just came to mind.
Who else? Oh, also I got Ray Lewis, and I would also say Ed Reed. Ed Reed was a problem. for the Ravens.
I'm good with that.
And for who will be my fourth? That's the hard one. Oh, Troy Polamalu. Here's why I say Troy Polamalu. That dude will jump literally over the defensive tackle, the quarterback. That hasn't been done in the NFL. So I'm gonna say Troy Polamalu. He changed the game for a bit. You know what I mean? I'll say Troy Polamalu. That's it. That's my Mount Rushmore of greatest players on offense and defense. Adam, now you.
I mean, we're gonna make this quick here. I mean, I said for Tom Brady. Let's see.
That's your quarterback.
I said quarterback. Tom Brady as a quarterback. Barry Sanders as running back.
Wide receiver
Jerry Rice, and tight end. I'll just say Jay Gonzalez.
Fuck you. Who would be your defense?
Defense, obviously Lawrence Taylor is up there. Ray Lewis, I agree with you. Here's another name, Deion Sanders.
Don't hate that.
Oh, I'll take
Deion Sanders, and I'm not really sure who my fourth one would be. All right, Michael, I'm going to pass on the fourth one.
Now, how about Troy Polamalu from the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yeah, I'll go Troy.
Yo, A Boogie, how about you?
What was the question again?
Oh my word, Alex!
Greatest NFL players of all time.
Yeah. Pay attention, A Boogie.
Okay, let me just ask you. Alex, greatest quarterback of all time.
Wide receiver, running back, and tight end.
No, one at a time. I go. Alex, greatest quarterback of all time. Alex, go.
Tom Brady.
Okay, Tom Brady, good.
For running back, I would have to do Jerome Bettis.
Oh, that's a sleeper. Good job, Alex.
I love
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Wide receiver.
A problem.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, I will have to go with Percy Harvin.
Who?
Percy Harvin. I have no idea who that is.
I'm like,
He used to play for the Vikings
All right, just
and the Jets.
okay. We're running low on time here, so I'll just hurry up.
Tight end.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez.
Oh, okay.
who be your defense? Go.
It would definitely have to. I'm not sure because every year is different.
No, just pick up it's your all time.
Just your best defensive players of all time.
Okay.
No positions. Just go. Just go.
It's your Mount Rushmore.
Just go.
Okay.
Aaron Donald.
Okay. One.
Uh,
I can't give you Aaron Donald, but go ahead.
what's that guy on the Steelers?
Troy Polamalu?
Yeah.
That was him. Troy Polamalu. 2. Who's 3?
All right.
Yeah. 3 would be
Alex, say it. If
Alex,
you don't say it, we're gonna have problems.
We fighting.
If you don't pick him, Alex, I know you don't like him because he's a giant legend, but Alex, if you don't pick him, we're gonna have a fight.
What?
Michael Strahan.
No.
Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, Lawrence Taylor. Yeah.
Don't ever say Michael Strahan's dumb butt in this podcast. We don't
disrespect Michael Strahan. Michael
First of all, only thing Michael Strahan is good for is being on the show Good Morning America and Good Morning Big 3. That's what he's known.
Michael Strahan was good.
Michael Strahan was a beast.
He was good. He was a beast.
He's a Hall of Fame for a reason. Which, by the way, the Giants will be retiring Michael Strahan's jersey this season.
Michael Strahan, if you watch this podcast, Stop dancing and get your gap fixed. You look like Cameron from TC and J.
Michael Strahan, if you're listening, ignore Michael Cunningham. Ignore everything he has to say.
Hey, fix that big gap. You got all that money. You can't fix that gap in your teeth, Michael Strahan. Shame on you. Alex, keep going.
All right.
You have one more.
So one more defensive player?
If my guy isn't picked number 52 from the Baltimore Ravens, oh dear help me God, Alex, I may have to murder you.
Just say Ray Lewis, all right? Just say Ray Lewis,
Alex, I know where you live. Just remember, I know where both your houses are. I'll find you. And I'll kill you. I'll cut you.
You don't have to take him. Mike's not going to do anything.
What? Yo, Chris, Adam, this fool don't know.
Ray Lewis ain't going to be on my list.
All right.
Chris, you live too far away. That's why you talking all that shit.
Oh.
Hey, Chris, if I come to Kansas, you screwed.
Ignore him, Chris. All right, hurry up, guy, because Michael, I for this episode, Michael literally has no respect for the clock. We gotta move on to our season predictions.
It's not my fault. Alex can't name a defender. Ray Lewis.
Okay, I have to say Ray Lewis. All right,
Chris, go.
All right, Chris, hurry up.
So yeah, I think offense is not too difficult. Tom Brady, Jerry Rice, and Tony Gonzalez, and then running back, I'm going with Jim Brown.
I like Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Defense, Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, Ed Reed, and I forgot what I was going to say. Let's just go with Ronnie Lott. Ray Lewis is in the top four. We don't have time to debate this, but he's not Mount Rushmore.
Here's that. Please hope this fool. I gotta smoke this fool. Marcellus, you up?
Best quarterback, Tom Brady. Best running back. Anybody say Emmitt Smith yet?
I said Emmitt Smith.
You did?
Yeah.
Barry Sanders. Best wide receiver, Randy Moss. Best tight end, I said Tony Gonzalez already. Defensive player, I'd say Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, and Warren Sapp. Nobody said Warren Sapp, I don't think.
I like that one.
But Warren Sapp, definitely.
I like it.
Warren Sapp is the GOAT.
Definitely.
They're making jokes.
Definitely.
Just like Marcellus is Hamlin, but it's okay.
Okay. But Michael, Alex, great hot take. Michael, great hot take. I mean,
Alex,
I don't think we can really, guys. I don't think we can really vote on this one. Just it was pretty much a collateral hot take, so we can't really vote on this.
Yeah,
Chris,
Chris.
But Michael, great job.
Chris, so good. Yo, Alex, all joking aside, I love you, bro. You know it's all love, Alex.
Oh,
Alex,
okay.
Who do I love more between all of you? Marcellus 1, Alex 2, Adam 3, Chris 4. Because Chris is always up my ass.
Okay.
Whatever, it's fine. He gotta get
okay.
I can deal with my Kate on
but guys, we gotta move on to the meat and potatoes of this episode. The episode that all of our listeners have been so dying to listen to, our 2021 NFL season predictions. So what we're going to do, guys, is similar to what we did for our baseball predictions. We're going to predict the winners of each division and winners of each division. We're going to predict the 3 wild cards, and we'll do some playoff predictions. I don't know how deep we are going to go into the playoffs, but we will do some playoff predictions at the end. But we're gonna start off with
I'll go first.
NFC.
We want to do division by division.
We'll do division by division.
Like
so we'll start off with since we spent so much time talking about them. Shut up, Michael. I'm talking.
You shut up, bitch.
We're still gonna start off with the NFC East, and I'll go first. You heard me say, I was saying with Johnson, I said for how big of a season is for the Giants, and the family wants to pick them to win the division.
That'll be
honestly, I just like I'm gonna be unbiased here. I'm not sold on Daniel Jones. I'm not sold on Giants offensive line. I love what they've gone into this offseason, but there are just still too many question marks like on this roster for me to say, yeah, this is the team that's gonna win the division. When you look at like the Alice, even though like their defense is a dumpster fire, they got Dak Prescott back, and their offense should be like one of the best offenses in the league. And you look at Washington, like they add Ryan Fitzpatrick, their defense. I expect their defense to be like Washington's defense to be one of the best in the league. So the Giants, like I ultimately like can't pick them to win the division. So who am I gonna pick to win the division? Michael, ooh. I am picking the Washington football team to win the NFC East. Like I said before, I think you look at that. Just look at Washington's defense, guys. You got like both what is it? You got both Chase Young and Montez Sweat there. You got that 1-2 punch. Their defense is just loaded. Yeah, and they kind of address their quarterbacks. Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick has his flaws, but you know what? He's a more than serviceable like quarterback in this league. And we see like the type of runs that Fitzpatrick can go on. And you know what? I think we're gonna see for the most part good Fitzpatrick this season. So I've got the Washington football team winning the division. And just for the record, I have the Giants finishing second. I have the Cowboys finishing third. And sorry, Alex, I have the Eagles finishing last. And just for the record, you don't have to like place your, or you just have to like say the winner of each division. So, all right, who wants to go next? Michael, go ahead.
For each division?
Yeah, NFC East. Who's going to win the NFC East?
You know, as a Cowboy fan, I would have picked the Cowboys, but the preseason numbers weren't that good. Honestly. Well, however, that's preseason. But I think the Cowboys may have a chance. A fighting chance as every team. Because the Eagles are in a rebuilding year. Like my brother Alex just said. He said that the Eagles are in a rebuilding year. I don't think the Giants have a good offensive line anymore.
They've had a good offensive line in years.
They've had a good offensive line. Daniel Jones is afraid to throw the ball because of his offensive line. For the Cowboys, Dak Prescott is playing too much fucking games lately and saying, oh, they want to sign a max contract and it affects him on the field. So I'm going to say either the Cowboys or the Washington national team.
Washington football team. You got to pick one, though. You got to pick one.
All right. I may hate myself for this. Fuck it. I'm going with my team.
I don't hate it. Just say it, Cowboys. I don't hate it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I'm biased.
Okay. Be biased for like, yeah. I mean, who wants to go next? I mean, Chris, you want to go?
I'll go for it. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys kind of hit on it. I think it's clearly a two-team race between the football team and the Cowboys. And I think the Giants and Eagles will battle for third place. But I think the Cowboys will win the division. I just think Dak Prescott and all those weapons offensively. I'm high on Dak Prescott. I think Dak is a borderline MVP candidate if he stays healthy. I think he is going to put up massive numbers.
Dak Prescott, borderline MVP candidate.
The numbers he has put up when healthy. His September he had last year was the best quarterback the first few games last season before he got hurt. If he comes back healthy, the weapons they have around him is unreal. Their defense is terrible, so they're going to have to put up a lot of points, which will help him get all the numbers he needs. So he's going to be one of the, from a stats perspective, he'll be one of the best quarterbacks in football.
And I love you, Chris.
And I think the Cowboys will get 10-11 wins and win the division.
Right now. That's how no homo, man. I give you a kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
That's how much I'm happy for you to say.
All right. Who wants to go? Marcellus or Alex?
Go. I love you.
Okay. Marcellus, you want to go? Who's
Cowboys?
All right.
Adam, you already said the national. Alex.
Yes.
Say someone other than the Cowboys. Anyone but the Cowboys.
Alex, be real.
He doesn't want to take
Alex,
anybody.
anyone but the Cowboys.
Alex, he has to. It's going to kill him for him to say that. Alex, hold up. Let me get ready. Let me get my popcorn ready. Let me get my juice ready. Let me get comfortable. Alex, he really just want to. He really just want to say it.
Wait, let me talk.
Let him talk. Let him talk, guys.
It's killing him, but I love it.
Michael, let him talk.
I'm gonna record this.
I so want to duct tape your mouth, Mike.
Hold on, I'm gonna go record you saying this. Hold up.
As much as I don't want to say this, the Cowboys will be NFC East champions.
Got it on camera.
So for record, I'm the only one that doesn't have the Cowboys winning division.
I got my proof right here.
Okay, so
I do want to say, if a football team wins the division, that will not surprise me at all. The defense is unreal. You hit on it. Fitzmagic is more than capable of.
But I was thinking the Cowboys, but I just don't trust their defense.
No, I 100% agree with that.
That's the one thing.
Play for Simba football with that football team defense, like they're going to be able to win some tough games down the stretch with that defense.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move. Well, we got to move on to NFC. We'll go down to NFC North and
NFC North.
And honestly, guys, for as much as critical I am of the organization as a whole and the way they've treated the star quarterback, I gotta go with the Packers here. Mainly because I just don't see anyone else in the division as good as them. I mean, the Bears are kind of like in a transition year with we're eventually gonna see Justin Fields. So they're kind of like in a transition year. I mean, Minnesota could
Minnesota's the team, I think, but
Minnesota could, but I mean, and
the Packers would have to be a lot worse than expected.
Yeah, but obviously Detroit, LOL, the Detroit Lions. I mean, clap. I mean, but I think the Packers division lose. They still have Aaron Rodgers, so they still got some nice pieces around him. So I think I've also got the Packers to win the NFC North.
All right, I guess I'll go.
Go.
I'm in my notes right now. I'm either going to say the Packers or the Lions.
He's kidding. Move on. He's no way taking the Lions. Okay,
I'm joking. The Packers.
You did not just almost. Even as a joke, that wasn't funny, Michael. Even as a joke,
Vikings somehow talk himself into the Vikings.
I can see the Bears or the Packers. Bears or Packers.
Pick one, Michael.
The Packers.
All right, fine.
Aaron Rodgers is still the GOAT.
Packers. All right, good.
Shut up, guys.
Then me, definitely picking the Packers. Yeah, going with the Packers. I think the Bears or Vikings are, I don't know, semi-close to playoff contenders. Maybe the Vikings could get a wild card. I wouldn't shock me if they did. But
I would be shocked if the Packers
would have to be a lot.
Either.
The Packers would have to lose a few more games. I think 10 or 11 will win that division pretty easily, and I think they're going to win that. So, it would really surprise me if they struggled so much they didn't win the division.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely Packers.
Oh, okay. Marcellus?
My fault. Which division we in again?
We're in the NFC North.
NFC North. I would say the Packers.
Okay.
Alex,
go ahead.
Alex, someone with a surprise pick, maybe?
I would have to go with, let me see.
Building up some suspense.
I'm going to have to go with Green Bay.
Oh, okay. So we all unanimously agree Green Bay's taking the NFC North. So
all right, so let's go with NFC West now.
Let's do West last.
Michael.
Michael,
let the host division decide.
Who gives a fuck about the host thing?
Let's say we're going to say
best for last. Best for last.
As the host of this podcast, I take control and I overrule you.
As a bigger dick size than you, and I'm can kick your ass literally. I pick it. All right,
We're moving on to the NFC South. All right, we're moving on to the NFC
Adam,
South.
I want to beat the dog.
Like that, we gotta do best for last.
All right, and NFC South. I mean, I'm gonna go. I
You
mean,
don't fucking pick one.
I'm taking NFC South. I mean, I'm gonna take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I just again like, I mean they did win the division last year, but I don't think that really matters. I think New Orleans without Drew Brees, I think they're going to take a step back. I mean Atlanta and Carolina, I don't trust either of those two teams. I think Tampa like is going to take the NFC South. I think it's their division to lose.
I guess I'll go. Yes, Adam wants to be a pussy and wants to do the NFC South.
Okay,
you can't bet against Brady. That's like death taxes, and they're betting against Brady. So the Buccaneers.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I agree. It's the Bucs will win the division. I think the Saints are still a solid team. The Panthers could maybe be somewhat competitive, but not Panthers and Falcons should be decent, but nowhere near enough to win the division. So I think unless something goes crazy, the Bucs should win the division. So they're definitely my pick.
Mm-hmm. Marcellus, how about you?
My fault. What division we in again?
NFC South.
Definitely Tampa Bay.
Hey, Boogie, how about you?
Definitely.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay.
Tampa Bay.
So we unanimously said Green Bay. And we also unanimously said Tampa Bay. The only one we weren't unanimous on was the NFC. It's just we were basically unanimous. I was the only one to disagree there. But now we've got to get to Chris. I have been guys. I have so way to talk about this. The NFC West.
This is a big pop.
This is a tough one. This is like
There's no wrong answer for this.
Honestly, there's no wrong answer here. I mean, the Los Angeles Rams, they got Matthew Stafford. Like that was a big trade. I mean, and obviously their defenses, though, they're just stacked on both offense and defense. I mean, the Arizona Cardinals with Kyler Murray and that explosive offense, and I mean San Francisco, you can't count them out. I mean,
they're healthy. Their roster's low.
Yeah, their roster's low, and you can't count out Seattle either. Like the thing you say about Seattle is great coach, great quarterback. That's usually a pretty good tandem, but this is a tough one. I'm just gonna throw a dart here. I'm gonna say the Rams.
All right. I guess my go.
Yeah.
Honestly, boys, I can't. This is so difficult. Besides the NFC East, this is one of my favorite. In the AFC East, this is one of my favorite divisions. I love my favorite player to watch is Russell Wilson. So I'm going with the OG because my favorite singer is Sierra. So I'm going with Russell Wilson. I gotta go with the Seahawks, baby.
Okay, I don't hate it.
All right.
Because my favorite singer is Sierra, so I couldn't go and bet against her.
I mean, Russell Wilson.
Sierra, if you're listening to this, I'll give you the D, baby.
Oh, okay. All right, Chris, you go.
This is such a tough one. There's two teams I'm strongly considering, but I'm going to go with the Rams as my pick to win this division.
Glad you agree with me, Chris.
Tough one. But
it's a tough one. Like that division is getting at least. I can't say anything without spoiling like our wild card picks. But go ahead, Marcellus.
I would say it's going to be a toss-up between Seattle and Arizona, but I'll give it to Arizona. I just feel like Kyler Murray, he's on one this year. I have a feeling.
I agree. They could make that jump.
How about you, Alex?
Arizona.
Yeah, I was like, he about to fall asleep right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got 2 Los Angeles. We got 2 we got 2 Arizona. We got 1 Seattle. I mean, that honestly, guys, I think that's the type of division that I think all their records are going to be kind of like
the same.
This is kind of like the same. There's not going to be like any there are gonna be a lot of teams that could win like 12, 13 games, but then none of them are gonna reach that mark because they're all playing like in the same division. They're all gonna be playing each other. I mean, it's gonna be wild. That's gonna be a very fun division to watch. But before we move on to AFC, we gotta do our 3 wild cards, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna give you my 3 wild cards. Spoiler: 2 of them are coming from the division we just mentioned, the NFC West. I've got the Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, and Minnesota Vikings as like 3 wild cards.
All right, I guess I'll go. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. Like I say, the Seahawks.
You want that your division winner?
They were the division winner, yeah. So,
my bad. So my NFC, I would say the Washington team.
Okay.
Because they got so much depth. I would say, hold up, I'm in the wrong division. Hold on, give me a sec. I would say, I'll say the Bears, and I would go with I said the Bears.
You said Bears, Washington. You got one more.
I'm gonna go with the Rams because
okay. I would have had something to say if you didn't pick any of the NFC West teams. I would have had something to say there. Okay, Chris, go ahead.
All right, so for me, I got the Arizona Cardinals, the Washington football team, and the San Francisco 49ers. I have the Seattle Seahawks missing the playoffs.
Ooh.
Who?
He has Seattle as the only team from the division missing the playoffs.
Chris, go fuck yourself.
I love Wilson's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite players on the team.
Chris, I still love you, brother, even though you pissed me off.
Okay.
I think the Cardinals make the jump, and that 49ers defense is insane.
Yeah.
I don't see how they miss.
All right. Cuzzo, you up?
Marcellus, go ahead.
I'm going to go with Seattle. I'm going to go with – I'm surprised nobody said the Saints, but I'm going to go with the Saints. And
Saints is a wild card, okay.
Minnesota Vikings, baby.
Okay, you got Saints and Vikings, and I think you got one more wild card.
He said Seattle.
Wait, you said Seattle?
Yeah, he went Seattle.
Oh, okay.
I said Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
right, Alex. Last up, give me your 3 wild cards.
It looks like Chris took mine.
What do you mean Chris took yours?
The same 3?
You have the same 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So just repeat them for me, just so we can get them.
Arizona, San Francisco, and I forgot the other one.
Washington, right?
Washington,
yeah.
Okay. So you guys have the same 3. All right, guys. Now we've got to move on to the AFC, and we're gonna. I mean, similar to what we said, what we did with the NFC. We're gonna start off with the AFC East, and this is an interesting one. I mean,
because they're all bad.
Actually, for the first time in a while, like. There's aside from, unfortunately, Marcellus, your New York Jets, all 3 of these teams, in my opinion, could be playoff teams. All 3 of these teams could be playoff teams.
100%.
But I think there's one clear division winner here, guys. It's easily the Buffalo Bills. You got Josh Allen coming off an MVP caliber season. You got a really solid defense there. I think we all kind of agree. I think if there's one team in obviously football, anything, but there's one team that could really realistically challenge the Kansas City Chiefs for the AFC this year, it's the Bills. So I think this is kind of easy for me. Bills, I got winning AFC East. Michael, go ahead.
Eric Snow is going to the AFC East. No, I'm playing.
Okay.
That's what I said, Eric Snow. All joking, I probably would say, honestly, I'm going to go with the Patriots because Bill Belichick is still one of the greatest.
Really?
Yeah, because I got to say Bill Belichick.
So you're expecting a big season from Mac Jones then?
Yeah, because I want to see what Mac Jones could do. You know, I want to see what he could do. I just think because you can't bet against the Patriots because this is they missed the playoffs one year. Bill Belichick's not going to make them miss the playoffs back-to-back years. It's impossible. No way. I'm telling you boys that. There's no way.
Okay.
Because the Patriots still got a good offense.
Yeah.
Their defense could be a little better, but you can't bet against Bill Belichick. Trust me.
Okay. All right, Chris. Michael, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done, brother.
Okay, Chris, go ahead.
Yeah. For me, I'm definitely going with the Bills. I really like what the Dolphins have done, but I don't trust Tua enough to pick the Dolphins, so I'll go with the Bills to win the division.
Okay. Marcellus, you're up.
I'm going to go with the Bills as well.
Okay.
I like being the black sheep. I like being the only black sheep.
Alex, last but not least, buddy, you're up.
Buffalo.
So I'm the
only one here dumb enough to not pick Buffalo.
Excuse you?
You heard me.
You heard him.
What you say, you little leprechaun?
The only one here dumb enough to not pick Buffalo.
He's a Cowboys fan. What do you expect?
Okay, we're going to move on to the AFC North. And, guys, honestly, I've been thinking about this one. I've been debating between two teams, which obviously the other one is going to be, like, spoiler alert, like, it's going to be my wild card winner. It's going to be a wild card winner, but I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns. I think, like, they're getting Odell Beckham Jr. back. I mean, Baker Mayfield's coming off a very nice bounce-back season, and I don't really know. I just think, like, this division – I just think this is going to be a big year for the Browns. I just think this year is going to be the Browns' year to win the division. Did they win the division last year?
No, the Ravens did.
Okay, so I think I got Cleveland taking division this year. I think this is their year to finally, like, win the AFC North for the first time, what seems like forever.
I guess I'm going to go.
Okay.
Honestly, in my opinion,
correct me if I'm wrong, the Browns didn't win the division in 2018 or 2020, did they? I don't think they did.
I don't think they'd won it.
Okay. I'll double check. But
can the black man?
Sorry, Michael. Go ahead.
Honestly, it's my two teams are going to be at least going to be either or for my pick. It's either going to be.
No,
you gotta pick one, Michael.
Oh, this is hard because I'm a fan. I've watched Lamar Jackson through college, and he's like, "Oh, fuck you both."
We all have to make a tough pick. You can do the same, huh?
Crush, shut the hell up. Oh, that's all right. But here, you can't bet against the MVP, so I'm going to say with the Ravens.
Okay,
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
I don't hate it. Chris, go up. Chris, go ahead.
Michael made a great pick here. I'm also going with the Baltimore Ravens to win this division. Despite all the Browns hype, I think the Ravens are the best team.
You can't, and you got the MVP, so.
Okay, so Marcellus, you're up.
What division we in again?
AFC North.
Marcellus, I'm going to find you. Every time I'm finding you.
Steelers.
Ignore him, Marcellus. Go ahead.
Steelers.
Okay. Steelers?
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting.
I like the pick. All
right.
They have one of the best defenses in the league, man.
You know what? Hot take here. I'm gonna give like a little hot take here. I think the Steelers are coming in last.
Wow. Oh.
I have the Steelers.
You gotta not say that Alex's dad. Because Alex's dad's a big Steelers fan.
I think this is the year where the Steelers like the wheels could fall off. I think
so. You saying
I think Ben Roethlisberger's going to fall off.
I'm complete opposite on this, but we'll get into it a little more.
Adam, You're telling me one of the best quarterbacks, the last of the three big quarterbacks in the AFC is falling down?
I think this is the year. I think this is the year Ben calls it a career. I think this is gonna be his last year. Okay. Alex, go ahead.
I am going to have to go with Baltimore.
Good brother.
Okay.
Great pick, Alex. I got a better pick myself.
Oh, okay. Okay. Moving on to the AFC South and Michael. I think Michael. I think you're gonna like this one since you said before, of how much you like to see. You think they were gonna be a sleeper team. I've got the Colts winning the division. I just think like I don't think Wentz is gonna say return to MVP form, but I think he will have a solid season. I think he will kind of have a quote unquote bounce back type year. I think he's in a much better situation in Indianapolis, and he's working with he's working with a familiar head coach. So there's a lot of familiarity there. I think
who's the coach of the Colts this year? Is it Doug Peterson?
No, it's Frank.
Yeah.
He's a familiar coach. He's a familiar coach.
He was with him in Philly.
Yeah, he was with him in Philly. That's right. That's why I was mentioning.
My bad. I thought you meant head coach.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah, he was with him.
He was the O coordinator.
Yeah.
I think QB's coach something like that.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. But thank you, Chris, for mentioning that. But I've got the Colts winning the AFC South. Michael, go ahead.
I'm gonna agree with you, I'm gonna agree with you, little dog. I'm gonna go with the Colts because, just like Carson Wentz has something to prove now. He's in a new system, but he has a familiar coach. So honestly, I can see them winning at least 10 games. I think
10, 11 games.
10, 11 games probably. They probably win a couple. They probably win one playoff series, but they're probably going to be. They're going to be in the AFC North. That's going to be my team, my pick.
Okay.
Chris,
go ahead.
The Tennessee Titans, the move that they made this offseason, their offense is loaded. That team is going to be a problem in the AFC.
Okay. Marcellus, go ahead.
Tennessee Titans, baby.
Okay.
Alex, how about you?
Indianapolis.
Good boy. Alex is going back with his favorite player, Carson Wentz.
Alex, I don't blame you.
Alex, is Carson Wentz still your favorite player?
What?
Is Carson Wentz still your favorite player?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Now we're going to move on to what I would like to call the new AFC East. For those who don't know, the AFC East we used to be a very boring division because we knew who was going to win it every year. But at AFC West, I think this could be the same thing. I think 3 of these teams are mediocre at best, except for one, and I've got the Kansas City Chiefs.
I guess it's my turn. You can't. Come on. If you guys go against the Kansas City Chiefs, man, and we all know who Chris is picking. So
Chris,
we can just skip Chris. We can just skip Chris because we know who Chris is picking for this one. Chris, we all know who you're picking.
No. Michael, let him speak.
I mean,
he might surprise us.
Every year on TV, the commentators tell me it's the Chargers' year. They said this for about 20 years. So maybe it is the Chargers' year. But it definitely is not. It's the Chiefs' year again. The Chargers,
we all know Chris is
the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders are decent teams, borderline playoff contenders, but no threat to beat the Chiefs in the division.
Yeah. Yo, Adam, come on. We all know Chris is going to pick the Chiefs.
Okay. Go ahead, Marcellus.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs, baby.
Okay. Alex.
Okay.
Alex, go ahead.
Pat Mahomes.
Great pick, Alex.
Hey, Alex, you scared me for a sec.
Great pick.
Oh, okay.
Then we gotta do our
All right. Now we gotta do our 3 wild cards for the AFC. For my 3 wild cards, I am taking the Miami Dolphins, the Baltimore Ravens, and Tennessee Titans. Those are my 3 wild cards. Yeah.
All right, for me, I'm gonna go with I would pick. I'm gonna pick the Bengals. Not playing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Bengals honestly could be a sleeper team. I feel
Bengals are gonna be the sleeper team. That'll be my sleeper.
All right, so you got them winning a wild card.
Yeah, and I also got.
Okay,
I'll go with the Titans.
All right, this last one better be the Bills.
Yeah, no, Bills are already going to be. I'm picking them to be in the playoffs. I'm picking them to be in the playoffs.
You picked the Patriots.
You picked the Patriots to win the division.
You already switched off that 10 minutes later.
All right, I'll pick the Bills because Josh Allen.
Okay, so you got Bills winning the wild card.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had them win.
Good, because if you thought the Bills were going to make the playoffs, I would have to question you on that, Michael. Okay, Chris, go ahead.
So yeah, I have the Cleveland Browns, the Miami Dolphins, and the Pittsburgh Steelers as my wild card team.
Okay. Marcellus, you're up.
I got the Chargers. I got
Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Browns too. And I like the Dolphins as well.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, I don't hate it. Last up, Alexander Reich, go ahead.
I'll have to go with the same as Marcellus.
Okay, so just repeat it so we can get official.
Okay, I had said the Chargers, I said the Dolphins, and the Browns.
Chargers, Dolphins, Browns. Those are your picks, Alex?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Chargers, Dolphins, Browns. And for the record, you had Chargers, Dolphins, Browns. You had Baltimore winning the AFC North, right?
Yes.
Am I correct? Okay. I gotcha. So now that we've done all that, we're gonna do some minor postseason predictions here. We're gonna predict we're gonna skip through most of his postseason. We're gonna go straight to the championship games and like the Super Bowl and in the NFC championship game. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. In the NFC championship game, I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I don't got Brady going back to the Super Bowl. I've got the Green Bay Packers going to the Super Bowl. And in the AFC East, in the AFC East, sorry. In the AFC, I'm gonna be unoriginal here. I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. And Chris, I apologize, but I got the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl and defeating the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC playoff game. I don't know. I think this is gonna be the Buffalo Bills year.
I mean, I don't hate it. I just still think they're a year away personally, but
I just feel like this is gonna be above. Here's the one concern I have. I have the concern about the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the one concern that I have with them. Their offensive line is just simply not as good as they.
You will learn very quickly that they have a really good offensive line this season. Just watch.
I just don't think it's gonna. I just don't think it's gonna be as good as it was.
Are you guys done doing bra shopping?
It'll be much better than last season, though.
And
that's all I can.
In the Super Bowl, I got Buffalo Bills and Green Bay Packers. And you know what, man, I don't want to say it because I really want that fan base to finally get the Super Bowl, but You know what, Evan? I'm gonna say the Green Bay Packers are winning the Super Bowl.
All right, I guess it's my go now. Good choice for AFC for the AFC Championship game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it backwards.
Okay.
For the AFC Championship, I'm gonna do the Ravens versus the Chiefs.
Ooh.
And I have the Chiefs winning by a touchdown. And for the NFC, I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm not gonna pick the Cowboys. Ooh, this is good. I'm gonna pick the Buccaneers, and I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. Buccaneers and Seahawks. And I got Buccaneers winning. And now I'm gonna do a rematch from last year's Super Bowl between the Buccaneers and the Chiefs. I'm gonna give it to the Chiefs this year. Chiefs are winning it all.
I don't hate it. I like it. All right, Chris, go ahead. Try to be unbiased here, but I wouldn't blame you off if you're biased.
The AFC, I mean, I think the Chiefs will make the AFC title game, but there's a lot. I'm really struggling to pick their opponent. There's a couple teams I'm looking at. I'm going to go with Baltimore, making the AFC title game with them, and I think the Chiefs do beat them. I don't trust Lamar Jackson enough in the playoffs to go all the way, just quite yet. But I do think he takes another step forward this season in that regard. And then in the NFC, I have I'll go with Tampa Bay against the Dallas Cowboys. Just kidding, the Cowboys aren't making it that far. Tampa Bay against I'll go Tampa Bay against the Rams, and I'll go Tampa Bay winning that one. So Tampa Bay Chiefs Super rematches are super rare, but I don't trust the Packers enough. Or I think Tampa Bay and the Chiefs are both a step above in their respective conferences, but I do think the Chiefs get revenge in this year's rematch in the Super Bowl and bring it home.
Okay. Chris, I don't hate it. Marcellus, go ahead.
All right, the AFC, I got the Chiefs and the Bills. Chiefs and Buffalo. NFC, I'm going to take the Cowboys. I'll take them against the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers beat them, and I think the Bills beat the Chiefs. I think the Bills are slept on. I think the Bills could really make it far this year. So I think it will be Tampa Bay
against Buffalo.
Bills, and I think Tampa Bay will win again and repeat. Brady gets his 8th ring.
Brady with his 8th ring.
No.
Even though I hate Brady.
Please no.
At that point, he'll be running out of fingers.
He's just too good. Yeah, exactly.
Alex, your turn.
I'll have to go with Kansas City and Buffalo.
Kansas City and Buffalo. Oh, AFC, okay. Who you got winning? NFC. No, who you got winning? Who you got winning in that matchup?
I got Kansas City winning.
Okay.
And on the other side, I got Green Bay beating the Rams.
So you got Green Bay and Kansas City.
Yep.
And who you got winning?
Kansas City.
Great pick, Alex. I see nothing wrong with that pick.
So 3 of us picked Kansas City, 1 of us picked Green Bay, and 1 of us picked Tampa Bay. No, nothing. I like it. It's really diverse. So that's all for our 2021 NFL season predictions. I cannot wait until the end of the season where I really look back on this and see how well or poorly they have aged. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting. So now we're going to move on to what I'm doing really quickly, our bets of the episode. Quickly recap last week. Guys, I am in a slump here. I had the Padres over the Astros on my line. Astros unfortunately beat the Padres. So unfortunately I took an L there. Alex, and also guys, has checked in my last 9 episodes, in my last 9 bets, I am 3 for 6. So I am on a bit of a cold streak here, fellas. I'm on a bit of a cold streak. So now we're going to move on to Alex. Alex had Alabama over Miami on the spread. Alabama beat Miami. They covered, so Alex gets a dub. Chris, you had Clemson over Georgia on the money line. Guess what, Chris? Georgia beat Clemson, so you took an L. Marcellus, my friend, you had the Yankees over the Orioles on the spread. Guess what? The Yankees did win that one game against the Orioles. Unfortunately, they couldn't win the other two, which that's another rant for another episode. But they couldn't cover, so Marcellus, you take an L. And Michael, like Alex, you had Alabama over Miami on the spread, so you take a dub. And to give you update on the standings, Chris, you remain in first place, 20-18 record, 195.13 points. Michael, you're in second place, 21-17 record, 193.09 points. I'm in third place, 17-21 record, 180.04 points. Marcellus, you're in fourth place, 21-17 record, 134.90 points. Alex, my friend, you remain in last place, 14-21 record, 96.05 points. But I don't know if you guys noticed, guys. I believe Alex, my friend, in his last let's see here. In his last 5 bets, Alex is 4-1. Nice little streak here, my friend.
Hold up, time out. Has Pigs flown by? Has Pigs flown by?
I haven't seen any pigs flew by.
I think hell has frozen over. Good job, Alex. I'm proud of you, dog.
Okay, let's see
if you can get out of last place. Let's see if you can get out of last place.
Well, in order for you to get out of last place, you're gonna have to catch Marcellus. So
I think he can do it. I think my best friend could do it.
Okay. Marcellus, do you accept the challenge? Alex is coming for you.
If Marcellus could show up for episodes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I've been thinking a lot about my bet, and you know what? I'm gonna take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Dallas Cowboys on the spread. It's the first game of the NFL season, so you knew I had to pick it in some way. Again, like I said before, I don't trust the Dallas defense. I think Tampa Bay is gonna come out fire. I think Tampa Bay is gonna come out firing. I could easily see them covering the 7.5. So I got Tampa Bay on the spread. All right, who wants to go next?
I'm going last as usual. We do order.
All right, Alex, you want to go?
Sure.
Alex, Chris, Marcellus, me.
Okay.
I am gonna take the Yankees.
Hallelujah! 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 Hallelujah!
This is the first time he's done this, Michael. This is the first time you're taking the Yankees. Who are the Yankees? Oh yeah, Yankees are playing. Yankees are playing on the money line or the spread.
Money line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Yankees have Garrett Cole on the mound. I mean, if they don't win this one, on our next podcast episode, if the Yankees don't win this upcoming game, you're gonna hear a big long rant to that, which you're probably gonna get on the Yankees anyway. I love to have done the Yankees fan this episode, but unfortunately we had to do all our NFL stuff, so stay tuned next time for a possible Yankees rant by Adam Grassani.
Adam, you can't give the viewers about future episodes.
Okay.
You know the rules.
My apologies there, Michael. But Chris, you're up next.
I'm going to go with the USA men's soccer team money line against Honduras.
Okay.
The World Cup qualifiers.
Okay.
I got Yankees on the spread.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Chris, what time is that again? It's the U.S.
It's
Open,
Wednesday.
right? It's the U.S. Open.
No, USA men's soccer.
Oh,
World Cup
okay.
qualifiers.
Okay, World
They
Cup
play
qualifiers.
Honduras
I
on
got you.
Wednesday.
I got you. And Marcellus, you had like on the spread. Yankees on the spread. All right. Last up, Michael. Go ahead.
Hold up. For my pick, I'm gonna go with baseball. I'm gonna do a baseball bet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Braves spread against the Nationals.
Oh, okay. Braves spread against the Nationals. All right. All right. So that's all for our bets, and that's all for this episode. Guys, I'm so excited for football to be back. So I am so excited for football to be back. You have no idea, and it's good. And we're gonna have another like sport to talk about here on a consistent basis. Thank God.
All
right, so guys, any final thoughts? Anything as summer comes to winding to a down?
Hold up. For the next episode, I'm calling out Chris Kern to go one-on-one with the great one. If he has any set of balls, you'll go on the bets.
And I'm not betting on muscle.
No. We're gonna do NFL.
Bet on a real game. Okay.
We're gonna do NFL. If Chris has any balls, he will accept my challenge.
I will accept it. What game are we gonna do?
We'll save that for our best segment.
Okay.
All right, so
I'll go ahead.
Guys, tune in for next episode where we are looking to have a Michael versus Chris rematch in NFL betting. So stay tuned for that. So
one final shout out I need to make.
Go ahead.
Head into the NFL season. I just want to say, let's go Cowboys Thursday night, man. Let's take down the defending champs, make a big win to start the season. Let's go Cowboys.
Let's go.
Chris, I am disappointed.
All right.
All right. That's it. This has been episode 39 of the Get Game Up podcast with yours truly, and Grassani, Michael Cunningham, Alex Reich, Chris Kern, and Marcellus Murdock. If you like what you heard, leave a like and follow or subscribe to the podcast. Also, if you want to join the conversation, drop a comment or review where we may feature it in a future episode. Remember, my friends, don't steer Jesus just fancy. If you can imagine a world, believe in it, and dive in. See you next time, and until then, stay lit.
Hammer out.